So third one, third point, right? Third point, nested if, right? Number 3, right there. Before nested, write 3. Number 3 is nested if. What do you mean by nested if? Nested if means if within if. Okay. So you can write multiple if within if within if. You can write also. Let's say a equal to 30. Okay. Enter. If a smaller than 50,
50.
smaller than
Smaller than 50.
50 colon, enter, print 1, only numeric 1, print 1. Okay, enter. Now if a greater than 20 colon, print 2. Enter. Else colon, enter, print 3, enter, else colon, print 4. That else, one second, that else you bring print 4. That else you bring backside. This else is for this if, this else is for that outer if. So last else you just do one backspace. Last is else. Else.
Okay.
It should be same line. No, backspace. It should be same line. See, this if, this else, same line. Now this if, this else, same line. And then print bring back. In the print also big, last print give one backspace. Now see the indentation, okay, properly. See, first for this if, this is the else. Last else is for the first if, okay. So everything should be in the same indentation. All print, if, else, print, okay. Now second if and second else inside, that will be in the same line.
Okay.
Now print 2 and print 3, it is you have to give tab. That means this print 2, print 3 is inside the second if, second else. But print 1 and print 4 is inside the first if, first else.
Okay.
So this is the indentation you have to give, otherwise it will give error. Okay, you have to properly maintain this thing. Okay. Now don't run it. Tell me.
Repeat it. Can you repeat it again? I still am confused.
Okay, so here see first if and first else, that is in the same line, right?
Yes, sir.
So that is nothing but indentation. You have to give properly. For that means it will consider the last if else is for the first if.
Okay.
Then inside if else is there, that is nothing but again these two are same indentation.
Okay.
That means same line. So that will consider as a this else is for this if. Okay.
Okay.
So that it should be in the same line. That is nothing but called indentation. Otherwise it will give error or some different result. Okay.
Okay. So first if and last if in the same line, and middle that two is a different, right, sir? Like the second if and the third line else is same, right, sir?
Okay. Let's consider like this: outer and inner. Okay. Outer if and outer else. Okay. That should be the same line.
Yeah, that is first and the fourth last, right, sir?
Yeah, first and fourth is the same line. Okay.
Same line. Okay.
Second and third is the same line, if else.
Inner one.
Hmm.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Now you are writing any code, anything, you have to write this print 2 and print 3. These are, you are giving tab. So in the inner if, you are giving tab and writing print. That means these print 2 and 3 are inside the if and else, inner if and else. Okay. But print
Okay.
1 and 4 is for outer if and else. So you are giving here tab, right? So like that properly.
Okay.
While doing the coding, you will try to practice this thing, the indentation part. Okay. And you see the error also in that way, how it is flowing. Okay. So if you want to check the flow, you just simple print something 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now let's come to this program, what it is doing. Now a equal to 30. Okay. Now if a is smaller than 50, a is smaller than 50, it is checking. Is it
Okay.
a is 50, smaller than 50? True or false? Hello?
Yes, sir. It's true, sir.
True. Then it will go inside. Okay. Inside what it will do? It will print 1.
1.
Okay. Now
Mm.
again inside also one if is there.
Mm.
A greater than 20. Again it will check. A is greater than 20.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then again it will print the 2.
Mm.
Then stop.
Mm.
Okay. When it will go
Okay.
to else part?
If you that will become 40.
If
40, 8 is greater than 40.
Okay. Now run it. Okay. You are getting 1 and 2.
Okay.
So if
yes.
so it is satisfying if condition, so it won't go to the else part. Okay. Now
Okay.
let's say I'll do a equal to 300. Make it a equal to 300. What will happen? Tell me. Don't run it. Tell me answer.
First you will go here.
It will check.
Is greater than 50.
It will check here. What will happen?
Yes, sir. It is false, sir. Actually, first one is won't be satisfied because a is greater than 50. Actually,
Correct. So it won't satisfy. Then where it will come?
it will
Mm.
go to another else. No, it will go to another if, sir.
No. If see that is the inner one. If the first criteria not satisfying, how it will go inside? See, if you are something.
Okay, direct.
If somebody is coming to your room, the first person your father your father didn't give any permission, then he won't come inside to your kitchen, right? Yeah. So that's the thing. So
Okay.
that is because that is inside the if. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So it won't go there also. Directly it will come to the that else part. It won't come to the this
Okay.
else also. It will come to the outer else. So it will print only 4.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now run it.
Okay, sir.
Run it.
Print
Clear?
4. Yes.
Now make it a equal to 10. Now tell me what will happen. What will be the output?
Yeah, is less than the first it will go to the first if, then it will go to first it will print 1, sir.
Okay. Then
Then it will go to second if. Then it will print 3 because
perfect.
it's not greater than 20.
Exactly.
1 and 3 it will be print, sir.
Correct. So you understood, Shravan, Mohan?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what will happen? 10 is smaller than 50. Yes. It will come inside. It will print 1. Now it will again, because it already came, so it can go to check the other condition. So now a is greater than 10. No. So for this, it will go to the this else, and it will print 3. Suppose you have not written else here, so it won't print anything.
Yes, sir.
Okay, run it. Perfect. Clear?
Yes, sir.
No doubt. Like that, you try to do it. Okay, different if you can remove the this cells, you can keep only these cells, like that. You can try all these things. Okay.
Okay.
Save it. Now the last one is fourth one.
Yes.
Right, fourth comment. If dot dot elif elif dot dot else. Okay, now you understood only if, right? You understood if and else. Now what is elif? Okay, now now let's go to the elif part. Now let's say a equal to 10.
Hmm.
Right, a equal to 10. Enter. One more enter. If a equal to 10, print the value of a is 10. No, again you are doing mistake. Which operator? 10. Then colon. Don't forget all this syntax. Colon. Print the value of a is 10. The value of a is 10. Now, elif, elif, colon, enter. No. Elif, no, go up. Elif, then there you have to write condition. Remove that colon. A equal to 20. A double equal to 20. Colon, enter. Print the value of a is 20.
Value of 20.
Value of a is 20. Now, elif a equal to 30, print the value of a is 30. Else, value of a, else colon, enter, print others. No, down. Others. Okay, done. There you write the value of a is 30. You have written 2. Okay, fine. Now, run it. So here, else if means, first of all, this is nothing but a if condition. Okay, but for multiple if condition, you can give elif. If, let's say, I'm telling, if it is good climate, we can go outside. Else, we'll sit inside the home. If it is good climate, that means, again, it is sunny or it is winter or whatever. That again, I have to mentioning one by one. If it is winter, we'll go to movie. If it is sunny, we'll go to beach. And if it is raining, we can go to some mall, something like that. Okay. So it is a different condition. So that's why it is in the same line. Else if should be always in the same line. Okay. So that means a equal to 10. Now it is checking a equal to 10. Yes, it is coming here. It is printing the value of a equal to 10. Stop. Now make it 20. Now run it. What will happen? First we'll check a equal to 10. No, it won't go inside. Then again it will check the second condition. A equal to 20. Yes, it will print the second line. Now for same thing for 30, it will check from the beginning. From beginning it will check. This is not satisfying. No, it won't go. This is satisfying. It won't go inside. It is 30. It will go inside and it will print. Apart from 10, 20 and 30 condition, whatever it may be, make it 300. Okay. Directly it will come to the else part.
Okay.
So now what is the difference between this if, else if and nested if that we did before, nested if, right? What is the difference? Mohan? What is the difference? Nested if and else if. What is the difference? Masood?
For that, for one if we have to give another else, right, sir?
No, else is not mandatory. That is up to you. If you're giving else means, that means if nothing is satisfying, it will come to there. That is fine.
Okay.
So here, what is the main difference? The main difference is if that first condition satisfied, then only it will go to the inner if.
Okay.
That means go to that your document. See, nested if means, see, the first if satisfying a smaller than 50. If this is satisfying, then only it will go to the next if.
Next, okay.
If the first one not satisfying, it won't go there anywhere. It will directly come to the else part. That's it.
Okay.
In this first, now in this, if else, if is satisfied, then it will stop there itself, right, sir?
Correct. Now here, go there. Here there is not nested if. This is not nested if. Okay. This is independent of each other.
Okay. Okay.
Whichever condition is satisfying, it will print that one. That's it. But their dependency is there. Parent-child relationship dependency is there. If the parent satisfied, then only it will come to the child.
Okay.
But here all are parent. That means if this is not satisfying, then it will check this one. If father is not agree for love marriage, then it will go to the mother. If mother is not there, grandfather, like that. But but in nested if father is not agreeing, stop there. You can't go inside.
Okay, sir. Now got it.
Okay. Perfect. So this is nothing but else if and nested if. Don't be confused. And see, now this is the concept we are studying. If I'm giving some example, some scenario, you have to think which one you are going to use, which condition you are going to use, which operator you are going to use, which data type you are going to use. All these things now. Till then, what you have taught, if you know properly, then you are able to do the combinedly. You can use whatever you want. Okay. So now this is all about if, else, nested if, everything. Okay. The conditional statement is done. Now save it. So now we'll stop here the topics. We won't go further. This is all you need to practice more. Let me give one example now. Some assignment. Okay. Do it here now. Let's say any number, okay? Whether it is odd or even, you have to tell me. You know odd and even, right?
Yes, sir.
What is odd and even?
Odd is remainder will come. Even is remainder will not come.
Remainder will come for everyone.
Yes, sir. That point. If you 2 by 2. 4 by 4, if you 4 by 2 is even, sir.
That's what. See, you know the things.
Zero. M minus zero.
Huh?
M minus zero.
Correct. So see, now you know everything, but the way you are expressing the things, it's not the properly. Because in interview they'll ask this question. Okay, maybe. So you should know properly how to explain this thing. So the what is even? Even means if the number is divisible by 2.
Hmm.
Divisible by 2 means if the remainder will be 0 if you divide by 2.
Hmm.
Okay. If you divide by 2, the remainder should be 0. Then only it will become
Even.
even. Otherwise it will odd. Okay. Now
Okay.
try to you 3. I'm giving you another 5 minutes. Think and write a program whether a number is odd or even. Write the question. Give comment. A number is even or odd. Number is even or odd. Okay. So this is the program. See, now you are going to do small programs. As much as program you do,
Hmm.
you'll be more confident. Okay. O double D. Enter. Let's say A equal to 20. Okay. Now I want the output 20 is even. What output I want?
20 is even.
20 is even. Okay. Write a code. I'm giving you 5 minutes to all of you.
Okay.
Hmm.
Number 7. Sarvan, you know?
Yes. If A compare or business compare the value, if 20 satisfaction, if equal to 20 is if equal to go, if equal to go, equal to go, T E like go colon if print Mansoor is right.
I'm still confusing. I'm trying myself. You try. I'll confirm.
what you're doing?
Sir,
No, what is the logic for even? First tell me.
even if you give 20,
No. Tell me, suppose let's say this one is A. Okay.
yes, sir.
How will find this is even? What is the
Okay,
definition of it? Should be the remainder should be
not
zero. Zero if you divide by 2, right?
Oh, yes.
How to get remainder? Wait, how to get remainder? Which operator? In which operator you will get a remainder? Masood? Go there, go to document. Which operator that is? Arithmetic.
Yes.
In arithmetic, which operator? Plus, minus, into, division, percentage, whatever. Which one? This one. Division will give divide all the division value, quotient. Which is give the remainder? Modulus.
Okay.
Go there. Go to your code.
Yes.
So you have to give modulus 2. That means modulus 2. Then it should be 0, not 15. It should be 0.
Okay.
Then it will be even or else odd. Okay.
Okay.
Now do whatever value you want. This is the logic. See,
Okay.
first to doing a program, first thing logic should be there.
Okay.
And if you know the logic, you should know how to which operator, what are the things that you are going to use. These two things should be parallelly, should be sync. If you know the logic, if you don't know what to use, then useless. And if you know the operator, if you don't know logic, then also okay. So both should be linked.
Okay.
So now this is what it is very simple. Okay. So if the remainder is 0, then even, else odd. Simple. Just write 20 is even.
Okay.
How to write? Print. In the print before this, write A. Before single quote. Before single quote. A, comma. A, comma. Then is even. Remove the A. No. Only is even. Write is even. That's it. A is even. Remove A. That's it. Space. Similarly, you write A is odd.
Okay.
A, comma. Now run it. Okay. Now give 25.
Yes.
Perfect.
Correct. Yes, sir.
Good. Save it. Now I'm giving you few homework. You try to today we don't have any class because I want you to study. If you don't study, if I go simply finishing the course, it won't be useful to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So today you study. Tomorrow I want some assignment to be done. Okay. The first one.
Sir.
The first one. First question. Okay. Let's say I have a 3-digit number. Okay. Let's say A equal to any 3-digit number. Let's say 235. A equal to 235.
Register.
A equal to 235.
235.
Now I want to separate 2 separate, 3 separate, 5 separate and store into some other variable. Okay.
Okay.
And write what you can say A equal to 235. Okay. Now separate the numbers and store it into separate the numbers that is IE that is I dot E. X equal to 2, Y equal to 3, Z equal to 5.
Right.
You understood the question,
Yes, sir.
Mohan?
Yes, sir.
So I have a number called 235, whatever number I'll give, okay, not even 225. You can take 189, 335, whatever. So it should segregate the all this to separate to different variable, okay?
Okay.
Now, second one. I have a two number, A equal to 10, B equal to 20. Which one is greater? The output
B greater.
I want the output 20 is greater than 10. Okay.
Otherwise, which is greater than I can put it?
Just write output OP, O dot P.
Oh.
Output should be 20 is greater than 10. 20 is greater than
10.
is 10. Okay. If A equal to 20, B equal to 10, then also it should be print which is greater. Okay.
Okay.
Now number 3. Let's say I have a list L equal
Okay.
to again bracket,
Again brackets.
no, square bracket,
Square bracket again.
Ram, Sita, comma 10,
Okay.
comma 10, bracket close. One more bracket, close. I want to print T. In Sita T I want to print. Okay, print T.
E.
Print
Okay.
T.
E. Okay. I will do it.
Now, okay, do these 3. Okay, if I give everything, you may not, but try to do these 3. Okay, get your confidence. So what you have to do?